You know, a long time ago, I promised you guys I would make an aura tier list. It's been a couple months, I apologize, but it's finally here. No more stalling. The aura tier list is real. All of my Zenlings can rejoice. It's finally time for me to rate every character's aura. But first, we have to define aura. So what will I be taking into account when I'm rating somebody's aura? First and foremost, the slow walk. Next, I will not be taking into account any skins, so I took off all the skins on my characters. Guys, please like the video for that. This took way too long. Their ultimate voice line. And finally, this last part will be highly biased. I mean, to be fair, all of it's biased. It's my opinion after all. But the character's fan base in game. So somebody like Scarlet Witch, she might be all powerful. She might be one of the strongest characters in the lore, but I'm just gonna say it right here, do not have high hopes for Wanda, bro. As always, we have the list. Got every single character, ranging from Adam Warlock all the way down to Wolverine. So, starting with my boy, Adam Timothy Warlock. Now, Adam has a pretty simple slow walk. It's nothing to scoff at, but it's nothing crazy at the same time. His player base is pretty low key. You don't often see a lot of Adam Warlock mains besides like, you know, Quad or Punch Kid or any people like that. There's not a lot of Adam Warlock mains. They are the definition of the underdogs because they are high key slept on. The ultimate voice line is pretty cold though. Imagine you just got a team wipe and you hear that shit. You're cooked. You wasted all of your ultimates just to win. And now the entire enemy team is just back. And this man is literally like pure gold, or at least he looks that way. The perfect human. If you expected me to put bro anywhere below aura, I don't know why you clicked on this video. He's just aura. He is literal perfection. Also, I will try to just skim through my criteria. So I'm not going to spend like 12 minutes talking about one character. I'm going to actually try to get this video done with under an hour. But next we got Angela, the newest character in the game. There's not really much I can say about her fan base. How the fuck did I miss? There's like no Angela mains yet. Besides me, of course. The #1 Angela main. Low-key, Angela just standing here is aura enough. She doesn't even need to show off her aura walk. But she literally has both. Nah, this walk cold as hell, bro. This like a sexy kind of scary walk. Like, you know she's gonna walk up to you and chop your fucking head off. Her ult voice line isn't that scary because her ultimate's not like insanely OP. Yeah, nah, bro. She got aura. She definitely got aura. Next, we got the Goat Panther. Okay, his walk kind of cold. He got that confidence in his step. All right, I see it. I see it. His ultimate is pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie. If you're already at low HP and you hear this shit, tremble before bath, you're cooked. I know a lot of people clown on Panther. He is pretty intimidating. I can't lie. Like, a good Panther will run your backline. He forces the enemy to swap their entire comp just to counter one character. Like, think about that. That's kind of insane. Although he is a dive character, and I can't lie, dive mains are pretty cringe. They always talk about who's the best dive, who's the best this and that. We're all good. Come on now. We all got our strengths and weaknesses. Relax. I'm putting him in A for now. I might move him up higher later on. He's like very peak of A. Like, this character got some fucking aura for real. The only thing keeping him out of the aura tier list is it's Black Panther, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the mains, they be thinking he takes insane amounts of skill when in reality you just take positioning. That's every character, bro. Every character takes positioning. As much as I hate to admit it, even Scarlet Witch, bro. Yeah, and I know I ranked Panther pretty high on my skills tier list. I was 5 years old when I made that. Get off my nuts. The mains just they gotta humble themselves a little bit, you know? Just a little bit. But yeah, A tier aura, not bad. If you say this is bad, you're coping, bro. Not every character has to be an aura tier. But next we move on to Widow, and she got 2 slow walks, and I mean, god damn. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, now I see why y'all be playing Widow. She's not fun, bro. She's just sexy. Speaking of her mains though, the mains are pretty low key. You don't really hear much about Widow mains because there's like 4 of them and they're all cracked as shit and all somehow have a best friend who plays Mantis. I'd be playing Mantis too if my teammate was locking in Widow every game. Oh my god. Her ult voice line, pretty mid, although it is kind of scary if they have a cracked Widow because you know you're probably about to get one tapped. It does so much damage. Like I said, she's kind of average. That slow walk is carrying the fuck out of her entire rating though. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, she's still just B tier. Next we got my boy Blade. I swear I thought I was gonna main this character, bro. He looked so fun. I just wish the melee parts of his kit were the primary focus. Just like Widow, he has 2 slow walks and these both have some insane aura. He literally has red aura around him right now. I think I like the shotgun one more. I can't lie. Him just slow walking with the blade out and the blicky. The ultimate voice line. pretty cold if the ultimate didn't suck. But I can't lie, it playing his background music, that's the best ultimate voice line in the game, low-key, just because it has music. Like, dude, that's so fucking cool. And the fan base, I don't even think this character has a fan base, bro. Who be playing Blade besides this one guy? Until Blade gets buffed, I'm probably just gonna put him in A tier because the ultimate voice line is carrying the hell out of him, but they need to buff Blade. Now we move on to Captain America. Now, just like every other dive main, they got some ego in their step, but I can't lie, they're probably the most chill out of the other dive mains just because Captain America gets nerfed like every season. So they're not gonna talk hot shit on a character that's like pretty average, but they will always say they can do this shit all day. Now for the slow walk, I mean, it fits Captain America perfectly. Pretty confident, symbol of hope, the symbol of freedom. If I see Captain America walking my way, I ain't got nothing to fear, bro. He'd probably give me a fist bump too. And then slime out a mutant right next to me without even hesitating. But that's my goat for real. And now that ultimate voice line. Oh my god, bro. Top 5 voice lines in the fucking game. Easily. Everybody was so hyped hearing this in season 0. This man is a beast. I'm just gonna slide him at the top of A. A for America. Next we got Cloak and Dagger. Okay, she kind of confident. She got that young pep in her step. Nothing crazy though. And I mean, Ty, he doesn't really... Why is he bobbing and weaving like that, bro? What the hell? Bro, nah. What the hell is bro doing? He trying so hard to look tough right now. Cut it out. It low-key is just a slowed down version of his regular walk though. Their ultimate voice line? Us against the world. Most annoying shit to hear in the game because they say it every 2 seconds, bro. And their player base, out of all the supports, Cloak and Dagger gotta be like top 5 most annoying support players. I'm so sorry, bro. I think dive mains are way more annoying, but still. But annoyance aside, I mean, they're pretty chill. But then you have some of those Cloak and Dagger players that just kind of front line with Cloak and Dagger. Why are you in the front, bro? I know y'all probably gonna hate me for this one, but I'm putting it in C. Next, we got the man, Mr. Weird. His slow walk is kind of ass, I can't lie. He looks like he has something stuck up his cheeks, but you can't even see his legs. I can just tell, bro. I can just tell. The player base is pretty chill. I haven't really heard much from Doctor Strange mains in a while, ever since like season 1. I just know that they missed the Gamma team up, and somehow enemy Doctor Stranges always be having the best fucking portals, and they'll always combo with a Scarlet Witch ultimate. But speaking of ultimates, by the eye of one of the most iconic ults in the game, but the voice line's pretty fucking cool. He doesn't have crazy aura. I'm putting him in B tier. Nah, I gotta put him in A tier. He got aura. Now we move on to Emma Frost. Another really sexy walk. Obviously, I mean, they had to do it for the Gooners. Same thing with her diamond form. Nothing changes. Her ultimate voice line. Loki is kind of annoying to hear though. Emma Frost's fanbase, annoying as shit. They think they're so tough. Once this runs out, they're fried. Some of the most fraudulent mains in the fucking game. I can't lie. I'm putting her in B. Loki just might be personal bias because I play a lot of melee characters and she shuts a lot of melee characters down, but I don't care. I do not care. Now my poor man Groot. He doesn't have a slow walk. It's just a slowed down version of his run, which I do not like. I don't know why they did this. Bro, look jolly as shit. The voice line? It's not that crazy. He's just saying I'm Groot, and the fan base, high key, the chillest tank fan base in the game, bro. You don't ever hear Groot's talking shit. Even though Groot's like one of the best tanks in the game, they're so humble. Despite being the best tank fan base in the game, he just doesn't really have aura. And it pains me to see it too because he has become one of my more favorite tanks in this game. His mechanics are pretty cool. Oh my god, I forgot to include their Lord icons. You know what, I'll save that for a different video because I'm not going back. I'm sorry. But next up we got Hawkeye. I'm starting to really hate Hawkeye mains, bro. He's so terrifying. Like being able to one-shot up to 300 HP targets is insane, bro. I mean, he's got a pretty average slow walk. Nothing crazy about it. The ultimate voice line? I never miss. I mean, him saying it is pretty corny, but in game, it's kind of scary, bro. You have to do something in order to not get one shot by this man. And the player base, they're like assassins, bro. I don't ever hear anybody talking about Hawkeye, but I know there's a lot of Hawkeye mains. They're sneaky as shit, bro. He doesn't have crazy amounts of aura. I'm gonna put him in B tier. Next, we got Hela, the season 0 terrorist. I know there are tons of Hela mains, and they only play her because she's strong. They don't play her because she's fun or anything. They just play her because she's strong. It's kind of hard to see because of the cape, but those hips are fucking moving, bro. Dear God. Oh my goodness. I don't really know what to think about the voice line because it's not a crazy voice line, but it's something you have to react to, so it's kind of scary. hella has aura. She's been one of the strongest characters in the game. Pretty sexy. Slow walk is immaculate. The only thing I hate about her is that she can two-shot like a lot of characters. That's pretty corny, but she has aura. I can't deny that. Now we got the GOAT, Hulk. Now, despite me never seeing Hulk mains in game, there seems to be a ton of fucking Hulk players. One of the most confident fan bases in the game. They're always talking hot shit, saying that they're the best brawl character and the best dive character. And I mean, I can't lie. A pretty good Hulk will run a lobby. His ultimate voice line, pretty iconic. Also, Bruce, already a slow walk, pretty average. Gamma charged twink. I know that's kind of corny, but I mean, I'm just so used to it at this point. I like it. I like his voice line. And dear God, bro, this walk has some fucking aura to it. This motherfucker is not playing around. Yeah, nah. Hulk aura, mad aura, gamma aura. Now that boy Human Torch, probably the best DPS character in the game right now, despite me never seeing him in my lobbies, probably because I'm on console, and he's hard as shit to play on console. Now I can't really rate his slow walk because he doesn't even have one. I can't even really move slow with him either. He just kind of goes. So instead, I'll just use this, his weird fast flying fire mode. I think it's pretty cool. Nothing really more to be said about it though. His ultimate voice line, iconic as shit, bro. I kind of wish he said flame on, but I understand why he says supernova. And like I said, I don't really see a lot of Human Torch players, let alone hear about the fan base. So if you play Human Torch, what would you say about his player base? Because I don't ever hear anything about Human Torch players. But for now, I gotta put bro maybe like B tier. He don't really have that much sauce. His sister on the other hand though, got a slow walk, and it's finally not as seductive as the other ones. It's just a pretty normal walk. Another really annoying ass ult to hear, because I know everybody be sick of hearing those support ults back to back to back. Now the player base, probably the most confident out of the other support players, and to be fair, that's high-key deserved. One of the best characters against dive, has a pretty good healing ultimate, and has a lot of utility too, like slows, can drop flyers, put up shields for her allies. Like, I understand why everybody's so confident with this character now, bro. Invisibitch got some aura, I can't lie. Damn, now that I'm looking at the list, it's like Invisible Woman got more aura than Emma Frost. I guess I'll put her a little bit higher, I guess, but I still hate that character though. Next we got Iron Fist. If you played him in season 0, you were considered cringe. If you're playing him now, you're still considered cringe, bro. I don't make the rules, man. The slow walk is pretty cool though. He's just your regular Joe Schmo. And then the ultimate voice line, people make fun of it just because they don't know what he's saying, so they just say cheaper town hall. His slow walk while he's ulting looks so goofy too. What is he doing? Oh, I guess that's just his walk while he's in attack mode. Still though, I'm not gonna lie, Iron Fist just ain't it. Argue with the wall. Next we got Iron Mane. Again, no slow walk. Can't even move slow with this man. I'ma just base it off of this. I really like this thing, bro. Him bobbing and weaving. That's the only reason I like playing Iron Man. He just feels so cool. His ultimate voice line, maximum pulse. Really iconic. I kind of wish he said I am Iron Man. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the MCU mind control. And now the fan base starting to get a little bit cringe because they still spam the Jarvis do this meme, but sometimes it is pretty funny, I can't lie. Jarvis jork it a little. I still find it funny, bro. I'm just gonna put him right next to Torch. Nothing insane, just average aura. You gotta be out of your damn mind if you thought I was being serious, bro. I'm putting this man in A for Avenger. Next we got Phoenix. Hella Junior. Apparently she's like the best character in the game right now too. I don't know. I don't play on PC. I know they run the game apparently. Everybody only listens to PC players, but it be what it be, man. She's just hella but better. Hella with the capability to brawl. And with better mobility too. You are nothing! Now, I don't know if this like fits her character that well. It's probably Phoenix taking over her body to say that. I don't know. Kind of mean, man. I don't like how she says that to me, bro. Why is she gotta be so mean about it? Just like most other poke mains, I hear nothing about this character's fan base. Poke mains are just non-existent, I swear. You only really hear about tank mains, dive mains, and then like hardcore support mains. If you play anything outside of that, you probably just don't speak your opinions on much. Either that or it's just overshadowed by the dive mains. The yams be moving. That's all I gotta say about it. Aura wise, I'd say probably B tier. No, do not slide yourself into A tier, B tier. Just for that, I'm putting you in B tier for bit. And now we got the boy Jeff. Oh, look at him. I didn't even realize he left like footprints on the ground. And you know I gotta include the backstroke. Come on now. Jeff isn't one of those characters who necessarily has aura, but he is really fucking cute. The fan base be moving like King Von though. They be acting like this character is a fucking murderer. I can respect it though. I've never done this on my tier list videos before, but hold up, bro. You already know, bro. You already know. That's the homie right there. It's Jeff. Next we got Loki. Slimy greaseball Loki. Kind of just has your average walk. Can't really see his feet.
Your powers are mine!
That's it. And I kind of like the Loki player base, I can't lie. They act just like how Loki would want them to act. Just sneaky as shit. They just act like Loki. I'm gonna slide Loki in A tier. Man's kinda got aura. And drip. Go watch my skins videos. Then we got Luna Snow. I think this slow walk fits her character. Like a pop star, you know, walking out into stage. Got the hair bouncing. Luna Snow mains by far are the most confident support players though. They think this freeze ability is just gonna stop anybody.
I am ready to put on a show.
Also, them knowing she has the best ultimate in the game highly boosts their ego, I swear to God. But speaking of the ultimate, the voice line, annoying. But I mean, it fits her character. I only say annoying because I'm tired of hearing it every 5 minutes, bro. As much as I don't like Luna Snow, she does have some pretty good aura. Next, we got this demon. Slow walk is crazy as fuck. She's about to chop you in half, bro. One of the scariest ults in the game, I can't lie. You better react, and even sometimes if you react with a support ult, she'll just do this. Your support ult is gone, bro. And we don't even need to talk about the players, bro. Just absolute menaces. And she's the queen of limbo too, which is basically hell. Yeah, nah, bro. She got it. She got it. Bro, I got 20 characters left. I've been recording this for an hour and 30 minutes. Oh my God. Now we got Magneto. To be fair, the slow walk is just the normal walk, but slowed down. But even still, it is cold as hell. He got his hand behind his back. The confidence is crazy. Oh my God, bro. Cold ass voice line. Fan base, chill, but also confident, not too cocky. They do have a little bit of ego, but not too much. To be honest, bro, I don't know what you expected. This man has aura. This man has some aura. Oh, move out of my face. I'm taking this microphone off. I think they're attracted to the microphone. I don't know why, but sick of it. I guess it traps my breath up there. And they're just like, yummy breath. Okay, calm the fuck down. Now we got the homegirl Mantis.
We are undefeatable.
Probably my favorite support line to hear in the game. High key bias. The slow walk isn't crazy. She kind of got that mom vibe. I really like the slow walk. She's just a wholesome character. Also, Mantis players be dying in the most random ways, I swear. Don't be mad. I really love Mantis, but she just doesn't have aura. But she is still really wholesome. Probably top 10 characters in the game for real. Just based on how much I like the character. But then we move on to the GOAT. But the walk, he got some sauce. Nah, actually, he's kind of just average. Nothing crazy about the walk. But the voice line, shit be getting fantastic. The players have a bit of an ego, but to be fair, I probably would too. And it's not even like he does crazy amounts of damage either. He's just unkillable. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in B tier with his brother. Nothing against them, but they're just kind of goofy. I like goofy characters. Now we have my GOAT, my first main ever, Moon Knight. If there's a Mount Rushmore of no skill characters, Moon Knight has to be the hardest on that list. Like, he's a no skill character, but he takes way more positioning skill than the rest of them. The moon truly haunts me. I keep saying it, but another iconic voice line. Also, his slow walk is pretty average too. Moon Knight just don't really have aura like that. The players are always talking about Khonshu and blaming them throwing the match on just Khonshu. Kind of funny, but I mean, to be honest, even though he's my GOAT, I'm probably gonna have to put him in like B tier. His only saving grace is this walking animation, bro. It's kind of cool, but I mean, he don't even have an ult voice line. The fan base is cringe. Nobody fucks with this man. Even Hulk mains don't fuck with Namor. And Namor players be begging their tank players to swap to Hulk just for the team up because they know damn well Namor sucks without that fucking team up. This is the easiest one of the video. Now we got this annoying bitch Penny. I actually kind of like the slow walk on the mech. I like the ult voice line, I can't lie. It has really good edit potential too, just like my outro, which you better watch till the end of this video to see my outro. There's probably like 10 Penny mains, but they all are low-key as fuck and don't really talk shit about anything. I don't really know where to put her except C tier. Doesn't really have much aura. Now we got the homegirl Psylocke. Her slow walk ain't nothing special though. And I mean, I don't know what she's even saying in this ultimate voice line, so. And out of all the dive characters, her fan base is probably the most low-key. They don't really talk shit about any other dive characters, but they always try to 1v1 magics though. I'd say like B tier aura. Now we got this brawlic motherfucker, Punisher. He walking like he about to slime you on the spot, bro.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Yet another iconic voice line. I feel like most DPS voice lines are iconic because they're just scary as fuck. This one isn't as nearly as iconic as the other ones I mentioned though. And I don't think Punisher mains exist, at least on social media. I think they're just like old dads that come home from work and just want to play the game. Yeah, Punisher got like no fucking aura. But then we move on to the GOAT Rocket. Got his goofy ass little slow walk. He runs so goofily, bro.
This is real firepower!
On everybody's soul, we're enjoying the amplifier, bro. And every Rocket main I see playing the game sucks, except for my homeboy Kribby. Like, not even trying to glaze. This character has some of the best movement in the game. I should not be able to kill Rockets with Thor. I'm being so for real. Rockets will get dove and start walking away from the enemy. You have 2 dashes, bro. And those dashes go further when you're on walls. Use your movement, bro. Stop playing like it's Cloak and Dagger. To be honest, bro, Rocket don't really have much aura either. People used to clown on his ultimate. The Rocket players themselves are really trash. Not even trying to hate. Y'all gotta learn to use this man's movement. Now we got the Scarlet bitch. Slow walk is pretty average. Ultimate is insane. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I actually do like the voice line. I like how when enemies start screaming in their voice lines. Her fan base is pretty shit. They seriously think this character requires skill, and then they'll say positioning is the skill. That's every character in the game, bro. Scarlet Witch is by far the easiest character in the game to play. Not even a question. And she gets clowned on solely because she's just so easy to play. They had so much potential to make this character cool, but they made her DPS Moira. I can't lie. If you play this character, you just have no aura. I better not see any of you guys having a Lord icon on this character, bro. Then we got my broke boy Peter Parker. By far the sweatiest character in the game for real. His slow walk is kinda tough. I know it looks pretty simple, but it's kinda tough. He got a little swagger in his step.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
And the voice line, I like it, bro. Like, the voice line might be corny, but I fuck with it. Everybody clowns on Spider-Man though because he's pretty weak as a character. Kinda deserved though. It's kinda meant to be like the underdog character. But also if you do master this character, you can do pretty well with him. That aside though, his fan base is cringe as shit. Specifically in this game though, not in general. I hope y'all understood when I ever said fan base, I didn't mean like in general, I just meant like in the game. But yeah, nah. I'm gonna put bro in like A tier aura. It's fucking Spider-Man, bro. Yeah, damn. Fucking hate this voice line, bro. Annoying as shit. God dang. I'm not even gonna go any further into this, bro. The other Peter, his slow walk isn't that crazy. I don't really like the slow walk. It's because he always has his guns out. He's walking around like Reaper from Overwatch. But that voice line is insane, bro. Oh my god, he's getting jiggy. And to be honest, I don't ever hear anything about Star-Lord's fan base. You would think the character with a lot of mobility and a soft dive character would have a good fan base, but I don't really ever hear anything about Star-Lord's. I'm gonna put bro high B tier. Storm doesn't have a slow walk. She got this shit, but it doesn't really change any animation.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
But she really do got some aura though. Like, just her aesthetic alone carries, bruh. Again, her fan base is pretty quiet. Purely off of her aesthetic, bro, she has aura. I'm sorry, bro. She just has aura. Next, we got my goat, Ben.
Galactic gobbledygook.
The slow walk, kinda menacing. He about to box the shit out of you. It's really clobbering time, bro.
It's clobbering time!
Top 3 voice lines in the fucking game. It meets my criteria. He screams and he says an iconic line. Like, bro, you can't do any better than that. The Thing's fan base is pretty chill too. The dive slayer, and he's a tank, so you already know people talk their shit when they play this character. Yeah, I'm putting bro in A tier. My boy Ben got aura. And then we got my glorious king, the goat of thunder. His slow walk kind of looks a little funky. I can't even hold you, bro. He walking around like he got a bad knee. Shit, he probably does. This man's old as hell.
Behold the god of thunder!
His ultimate might be mid, but I love that voice line, bro. It makes me feel powerful, and then I whiff the hell out of it. Bro's got such a dedicated fan base. I'm part of it, bro. Most of you guys are part of it too. I know a lot of you guys subscribe just to see Thor videos. Matter of fact, I might make a Thor playlist right now just so you guys can go watch all of those. Have you a little Zeni marathon. This man is literally an Asgardian, the god of thunder, and an Avenger. Bro got some sauce. You guys are probably expecting me to put him at the top. You damn right, that man Ultron. I severely wish this character had a cooler kit because this character has so much aura. His speed mode looks like this, so I mean, it's nothing really crazy. Oh my god, the voice line is crazy though. Just makes you want to start wiping out the whole map. I'm glad Ultron has a good fan base. They seem to love this character. Me personally, he's just a little boring. Can't even lie, bro. This man Ultron has some fucking aura. That boy Eddie Brock. Look at this fucking slow walk, bro. Menacing as hell. The voice line, cold as shit. We are Venom. His players are confident as hell, and they can high-key back up what they're saying, bro. This man Venom can win a lot of 1v1s against tanks. Against other characters, though, he kind of gets shit on. I can't lie. Yeah, nah, bro. If Spider-Man's going in A, this man gotta go in Aura. Next up, we got Bucky. Next up, we got Wolverine. Ugh, look at that walk, bro. This man better kick somebody's ass. Look at the aura, bro. Oh my god. His voice line, I mean, he doesn't really have one. Bro says Berserker Rage when he's an ally, but meh. And his fan base is notorious for just torturing tank mains. Shit, they not coming after me though. Y'all not fucking with my Thor though. I got hands. Don't fuck with me. But I'll put my boy Logan slight A tier. And that is the list. No, I will not go back for Bucky.
Oh, come on, man.
I already know you guys are gonna have majorly different opinions on this one. Might be my most controversial tier list yet, but I hope you guys enjoyed regardless. Let me know what characters don't deserve their spot on this list. Also, I'm thinking about starting membership soon, so leave me some emoji suggestions in the comments below. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you want to support the channel, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.